Hey guys, it's Crystal here. As some of you guys know me as Chris Jasmine, I wanted to start this new series called Crystal Talks. And basically what this series is about life and about different things that we go through. I feel like all of us have a purpose in life, and I feel like mine in a way is to to talk into people's life and to help them understand that things will be okay. You know, it might seem easy for someone to tell you it's gonna be okay, but when it's you going through it, it's like, I mean, no one can tell me that it's gonna be okay. You don't know what I'm going through. But I mean, I've gone through some things in my life. Let me, I guess, elaborate on that a little bit more. Before that, I just want to let you guys know that if this is not the type of video that you guys are looking into seeing, you don't have to watch it. I'm not gonna get my feelings hurt. I just felt like I just wanted to put this video out there. And I don't know, it might touch some people in some way. So yeah, if you guys don't want to watch it, don't watch it. And yeah, let me keep it 100. Anywho, so let me start off by saying that I've been through a lot in my life, and it might not seem like I have gone through anything. December 27th of 2014, I lost my brother. My brother was someone who meant so much to me. He was someone who protected me. I was the baby, so he always felt as if he needed to take care of me. If any little boy was trying to talk to me or anything like that, he would just like not let it happen. It wasn't gonna fly with him or anything like that. So yeah. He would always protect me from people. He would always tell me, oh, you shouldn't hang around with those people. Those aren't the people that you should hang around with. He would always tell my mom, you know, things in order to like prevent me from going out to certain places. But he just meant so much to me. He was a huge part of my life. And now I don't have him in my life. It's difficult. It's something that I'm trying to grow into, kind of understanding how to be. Once you have someone in your life for so long and you don't have them anymore, it's something that you have to readjust to. I never was mad at God, not even once, for what happened, because I'm a strong believer that everything that happens has a purpose, and I feel like us as people, we have a beginning and an end. We're not gonna live forever. One day it's gonna be our time to go, and sometimes some people go sooner than others, even though it hurts. That's just the way of life. I've always believed that everyone has their life planned already, if that makes any sense. I feel like we have a prearranged life, and whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen, regardless of if you stay locked in your room or if you go out and party, whatever. Whatever's gonna happen to you will happen to you, because that's what was meant to happen. I also believe that everything that we go through has a purpose and that we have a destiny. I've grown to understand, or realize actually, that whatever you do might never be enough. You might not ever be enough for your parents. Like, meaning whatever you do might not be enough for them. Might not ever be good enough. So I've grown to understand that you need to be happy with yourself and love yourself for who you are before you can love others. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love others. If you can't make yourself happy, then how can you make others happy? Like, you know what I mean? So a lot of people have told me, you've changed. And I'm just like, no, I've just grown to realize that you can't satisfy everyone. You have to satisfy yourself before you can satisfy others. So with that being said, I just want to encourage you guys to love yourself and be happy with yourself before. Do something for yourself, not for others. We all have negative thoughts. We might think that we're not good enough. I'm not happy with the way I look. I'm depressed. I go through anxiety. I go through all these issues. I'm just here to tell you that everyone has their issues. Everyone goes through their own struggles. Like, we might not understand what someone goes through because we're not in their shoes. We can't understand that person, but we can empathize for what they've gone through. Because if you haven't been through their shoes, you can't judge. You know what I mean? Back to my story about my brother. My brother was the type of person who did things, I don't want to say recklessly, but like he did it like for that moment, because he understood that life is not eternal, and let me have fun with life for now, because I don't know how long I'm gonna have to live. And my brother was young, and I would say that he did a lot of things. He explored, he traveled, he did his own thing, which kind of inspired me in a way. Like, I've always wanted to do certain things. I've always wanted to explore, go out, meet people, have fun, you know what I mean? But I never really had the, I guess, ability to do those things to the fullest, because, you know, my parents are really strict and they really don't let me go out as much. And with everything that we've gone through with my brother, I feel like they are fearful that something's gonna happen to me. And I mean, you can't live in fear. If you fear what's gonna happen the next day, tomorrow, you just can't, you can't live in fear. You have to live life to the fullest and understand that everything that we go through has its purpose, and if it's our time to go, it's our time to go. Unfortunately, as sad as it is, I mean, we're all gonna go one day. And I just want to encourage y'all not to live in fear. Do things to the fullest, live life. I'm not saying go do something stupid and something crazy. Don't do that. Please don't do that. But I'm saying, you know, get to see life for what it is. I know some people might see, well, let's see life for what it is. Well, life is, it's not a good place. I would say, like, there's a lot of terrible people out there that do terrible things to other people and, you know, whatnot. And I'm not saying to see life as a negative. I'm saying to see life as a positive. Make the most out of life, because you don't know how long you have to live. Experience what you can while you can. Be smart about it. Don't live life recklessly. Don't do stupid shit. Don't do that, please. Don't live in fear. We might fear for what's to come tomorrow. For example, my fear is not dying, but what the unknown has in store, if that makes any sense. Like, I'm scared to realize that, what if there's nothing there? Like, what if I never see my brother again? Like, what if whenever I see my brother again, he doesn't know who I am? Like, that's my fear, not knowing what to expect. Don't let that fear take over you. Surround yourself around positive people. And if you don't have any positive people in your life, you don't need to have them in your life at all. Like, I don't have many friends, and I'm completely fine with that, because the friends that I do have are positive, and like, they help me embrace myself, and they make me happy, and I can call them 24/7 and they'll answer me 24/7. They have my back. And I mean, if I don't have many friends, I do have family. I can, you know, call my aunt, hey, like, I'm going through some stuff, I need some advice, I need some help. They're positive. They help me go through what I'm dealing with. So yeah, surround yourself with positive people, because if you surround yourself with negative Nancys, then you're just gonna be negative, and you're gonna hate life, and you're gonna question, like, oh, I've been through this, like, everybody's the same. Like, or like, for example, say that you've been hurt before, like someone hurt your feelings, and you've gone through some shit, like some deep shit, and you're scared for what you've gone through, that you're scared to realize what God has in the future for you. Don't let that fear stop you from, like, for example, dating somebody again, or like, if you had like a negative experience with a best friend that was talking mess and, you know, like, said random things about you and made you seem like the worst person in the world, like, don't be scared to, like, meet new people, meet a new friend, because you think that they're all gonna be like that one person that, you know, hurt you. Like, yeah, we're all gonna have people that hurt us. That's life. That's life. But guess what? We also have people that are gonna help us embrace who we are. and that are gonna help us love us for who we are. Don't let that fear control you. The world could be an ugly place. The world is an ugly place, but there's beauty as well. Like, there's beauty with the people that you surround yourself with. If you surround yourself with, with positive people and people who love you and people who care for you and people who say wonderful things and have your back and whatever it is, like if you surround yourself with those people, then it's all gonna be okay. I know that me personally, I am scared to meet new people. Like I'm scared to, like I'm scared with myself. Like I struggle with self-esteem issues, and I feel like I'm never gonna be good enough for someone, and maybe I'm not pretty enough, or maybe I'm not like skinny enough, or whatever it is. Like they're not gonna like me for who I am because blah blah blah, this and that. That doesn't mean that you should be scared to meet new people and make new friends. Like you shouldn't be scared of making new friends because you feel like you might not be good enough. You know what I mean? Like, be happy with yourself. I've learned to love myself more than what I did before. The key is to love yourself. Love yourself for who you are, because like I said, if you can't love yourself, you can't love anybody else. So enough with the fear. We all go through that, but we move on. I'm not saying that I'm not fearful of certain things, but I've grown to understand that we all fear certain things, but we move past that. And daily, I still struggle with, missing my brother. I wish he was here. I wish he had my back. I wish he could protect me. I wish he could tell me right from wrong. I wish he could guide me. You know what I mean? But he's not physically here. He might be here spiritually. He might be here watching over us, but he's not here. And you just have to keep your head up high and know that everything's gonna work out, and that everything has a purpose, and that everything will be okay. And what keeps me going is my brother wanted me to be happy, and he wanted me to be somebody, and he wanted me to be successful. All that stuff is what keeps me going. For sure, you need to do things for yourself, but that encourages me to try harder, to try and push to be the best that I can be, and to love myself for who I am. And I'm always gonna be Crystal. The Crystal that I was then might not be the Crystal that I am now, but it's a different Crystal. It's a Crystal who's gone to understand many things that I didn't understand then that I do now. I've seen it a little bit more crystal clear. So yeah, I just want to encourage you guys to be crystal clear, to love yourself, to embrace yourself, and to love you. Love you guys. If you guys want to comment down below, let me know what topics you want me to talk about. Let me know if this is a series that you want me to continue to do. I'll be happy to do it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay? Love you guys. Hey, what was the other one? Comments down below. Oh my god.
That's not what we planned on saying, Crystal.
Is it recording?
Yeah. You're gonna be all up in the face. Y'all get this. I didn't tell her. We practiced this and she still don't get it. I'm just kidding.
Alright, so keep it crystal clear. Be you, love you, and embrace you. If you... Chingada madre. Pues que fue? Puro pedo.
I really honestly don't even think I got in this video.
Chingada madre. Pues que fue? Puro pedo.